Greetings, Internet people. Ranting Ramsey here. I'm going to start off by saying I'm not really feeling all that hot today. I'm feeling under the weather the last few days. And so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing much, aside from the same reasons that have been going on. So, excuse me. And what we're doing about today, obviously from the title of the video, is my take on the TheArchfiend's situation. Now, there's two reasons that I'm doing this. Number one is because I've actually had 4 different people ask me to share my opinions on it in the course of like 12 hours. 4 different messages from people came in. And so I just couldn't really ignore that. And then the other reason would be, as some of you probably already know, I kind of got my fan base's beginning from the TheArchfiend, in that I did a video response to one of his videos and he really liked it, so he featured it on his page and got me a bunch of subscribers by basically spreading the word about me. So that's why I felt maybe I kind of owe him something. He says I don't, but whatever. And so when I heard about this whole situation, the first thing that actually came to mind would be how similar in some small ways it is to the situation that Thunderfoot went through with the whole Venom Fang X person, because if I remember that situation correctly, Venom Fang had filed a bunch of copyright claims, DMC claims, whatever, and against him or against Thunderfoot, and had a bunch of his videos pulled down and blah blah blah, and all this basically came about to be that Venom Fang X was dead fucking wrong and had to issue a public apology and all that good shit. Now, I know this isn't the same situation, but it is similar when it comes to the false flagging and the false copyright claims and whatnot. And which brings me to my general thought and feeling on the matter is that I really, from watching the TheArchfiend's videos like I do all the time, I don't really see a single copyright violation, which means all these flaggings and blah 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 should amount to nothing if the TheArchfiend chooses to defend his position, which I mean, he's a real smart guy, so I figure he already knows this. Everything that I'm saying, I'm sure he probably already understands, but he has an extremely defensible position, as his videos are pretty much like the majority of mine, or mine are like his, in that I don't use anyone else's shit except for the video I did recently where I used a Skin Lab song as an underlay. That's the only one that I've done like that. Any music that you hear in any, like my intro, my outro, or any other pieces of music that you've ever heard me use was music that I myself wrote and performed with people. So, TheArchfiend's videos are the same way. He may turn his camera and show an image on his computer, but that in and of itself is not a copyright violation. So, I really don't think the people that are making these claims against him have a leg to stand on, and if he chooses to defend his position, it should really not be that hard or a bad outcome for him. I would think that, seeing as his videos, to the best of my knowledge, do not include copyrighted material of others, then he should be absolutely fine. Now, I'm gonna post this as a video response to the video that Inquisitive Joe did on the subject. He's someone that's popped up in defense of the TheArchfiend. If the TheArchfiend's account should choose to be, or should be banned or whatever like that, then I guess he intends to carry on the legacy of the TheArchfiend. But it also seems like the TheArchfiend has put himself up a ghost channel, because he's been uploading his own videos and whatnot to that. So I'll link that, and then of course I will link in the description to the 4 different people who requested my opinions on this. But that's the short and skinny, and I'm sorry that it seems so disjointed and kind of here and there, but like I said, I really feel like shit today, and I'm just having trouble thinking through all this snot in my brain. So that's basically it, though, is that I really don't think that the TheArchfiend has a whole fucking hell of a lot to worry about. and that maybe he should get a hold of Thunderfoot and find out, you know, because Thunderfoot is actually extremely versed in these internet copyright laws and is a strong proponent of free speech, which means that, in my opinion, he should be willing to at least give the Archfiend some advice, because it seems like basically someone's butthurt and is trying to censor Archfiend's right to speak freely against douchebags, which just doesn't sit very well with me at all. So I'm Ranting Ramsey. That's a sickly rant about the Archfiend situation, and I will provide the links and blah 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 blah.
Hey, did you get all that, man?